Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you tired of ACCELERATLE taking more of your stocks than your opponents? Do you want to learn cool, useless combos you will never do in a real match because even the best hero in the world fails while trying to? I'm kidding, don't worry. Then watch this guide. But first things first, what is ACCELERATLE? What does it offer? What weaknesses does it have? ACCELERATLE is one of the many buff spells Hero can get from opening menu. Using this spell will make Hero the fastest character both on the ground and in the air for 10 seconds. It's like getting jump and speed art at the same time. These speed buffs not only enable new kill confirms and combos, but they also improve his neutral and disadvantage by a lot. Like all of his other spells, Hero gets one noticeable weakness when he picks a buff, but ACCELERATLE he takes 1.1 times more knockback, making him a lightweight. That weight change is not as bad as it sounds. Because he has the best mobility in the game, Hero can be hard to catch during the duration of the spell. That is not the only benefit, it also helps him get out of combos easier. Now, for his recovery. In most situations, he'll need a double jump to be able to recover safely. This is because he becomes one of the fastest falling characters in the game, and without a double jump, we will probably not be able to up B in time before he touches the Blossom. By the way, remember his up B rate and momentum is always the same with or without buffs. ACCELERATLE changes only matter when his free fall animation starts. Before we go on to the next part, I want to clarify some minor details. 1. There is not a trick or perfect way to practice ACCELERATLE, you simply need to get used to it. If you're playing friendlies, don't be scared of picking it because you will SE. It is hard, yes, but that's the only way to get better at it. That is a reason why this spell is the hardest one to use and why not a single hero has mastered it yet. 2. I won't showcase all of his combos, I'll focus on important and optimal combo routes you can do depending on the stage, the character's weight and even if you have other spells active. Also, I'll give preference to true combos, but we'll also include 50-50s and mix-ups I think are worth going for. Up throw, upper nair. This combo is one of his most important ones to learn because of its simplicity and effectiveness. It's a true combo on most of the casts, and since it's an up throw, it doesn't matter where you are on the stage at the start. If you land on a platform, you can continue the string. It won't be true anymore, obviously, but can be useful at chasing characters with bad disadvantages. For some lighter characters, you will need to react to their DI, but with practice this combo will come off very natural. Oomph will increase the damage output, but also will make the combo considerably easier to do since it has extra hitstone. This extra hitstone can enable some crazy extensions with platforms, if not then 50% is still a good reward. Down throw, upper nair. The extra hitstone let us do a similar route with down throw instead of up throw. It does a little bit more damage, but considering the extra difficulty to this combo and that you need good stage positioning, I won't go for it as much. It looks cooler though. For combo starters at mid percents, we're gonna stop using up throw and start using aerials instead. Down throw is still our best friend though. Down throw and nair work in a similar way. They both send in similar angles, except nair combos are a bit easier since it has a bit more hitstone and the eye doesn't affect it as much. From both of these moves we can get nair, fair, upper, and sometimes even all of them in the same sequence. My recommendation will be see how they DI and react. If they DI in, you can get an upper string. If they DI out, you can go for fair. Fair into fair is not a true combo, but again, characters with bad disadvantages will suffer a lot when hero is chasing them, especially offstage, so double fair is often not a bad idea. For other characters with bad disadvantages or good recoveries, it's a better idea to simply do one fair then reposition yourself. Again, these are a bit harder with down throw. It forces you to buffer some of these inputs and sometimes you don't have enough time to react. Nair, however, can allow you combo into downer if your opponent doesn't DI it away. For this Nair, Pair, Upper, Nair combo, it's probably his hardest one to do. Even with extra help from Hitstone, the window is pretty tight. However, unlike most flashy combos, this one is worth learning in my opinion. Does great damage and can carry most characters to the glass ones, or at least offstage. The trick is getting the hang on the fast fall and how far you drift after the fair. It's a bit hard to explain, but trust me. Once you understand how to drift the fair, it becomes a lot easier. Okay, so down throw and Nair are very generous combo starters, but what other options he has? Upper is a bit harder to hit but can offer similar routes. Not a bad option when you don't want to be too telegraphed with your Nair timings. It can also cross up, don't sleep on this move. Alright, there is a last move you can combine with Axel. Freeze and Co-Freeze. Freeze is often used as a stay away from me option, but when used with Axel it can combo into almost anything. The drawbacks to this move are, landing this move is hard since it's a bit slow. Aside from that, have in mind the early hit of Freeze 1 combo since it has more knockback, so don't try to combo with it from very close. Best use of this move will be in left prepping or in neutral since, well, you cannot pressure after throwing it, duh. Then we have Nair and Upper into Caprizo. Do I even have to explain? No? Okay, on to the next. Alright, at this percent we want to start taking the stocks instead of racking damage. That means no more oomph. Down throw will only give us fair at this percent, can kill sometimes depending on where you are on the stage. Solid, but not the best anymore. Nair and Upper are now our best friends because you can use these to kill confirm into backer or fair at late percents. Freeze can still combo at these percents, but you usually will need Psycho active to get a kill confirm out of it, otherwise you'll just get the damage. At very late percents though, you won't need Psycho and you can even confirm it into side build. Talking about Psycho, have in mind what you wanna do. If you're searching for a kill confirm, then try to not combine Axel with Psycho, since this spell increases knockback from physical attacks, making most of your combo starters not combo starters anymore. Psycho should mostly be used when there are kill percents of a raw hit like up tilt, fair, backer, up throw, any smash attack, etc. Now that we got his combos covered, let's see other stuff Acceleratle can help you with. If he lands a jab or fair at low percents, he opens a tech chase situation, in which Axel can help him very well. Reaction is necessary but not anything super complicated, since he can get in time to cover options just by running or walking. A second jab is a great follow-up in case they miss a tech, but other good options are Supple, Casapple, and Freeze. As we said at the start, Hero can benefit from this spell when he's in disadvantage as well. Not only when he's trying to recover, but also when he's getting ledge trapped. Drop from ledge into jump air dodge is a great option, because of his drift that allows him to get far away enough from the opponent and escape ledge trap. They won't be able to punish this in time unless they hard read it. However, this should not be abused, because as I said, they can hard read you and Hero can die pretty early because of the lightweight status he gets. Also, if they happen to catch your double jump right when you drop the ledge, he's gonna have a hard time grabbing the ledge again. This combined with air dodge buffer can be tragic. Be smart with how you use these options. I feel this is obvious, but also juggling him is gonna be harder. The drift he gets is insane, and this combined with all the movement mix-ups he can do allows him to land safely most of the time. My conclusion is, we can say Acceleratle is pretty good. Gives him a very broken advantage state, fixes many of his problems, and even the spell weakness can benefit him sometimes. Is it his best spell? Probably. Is it his most useful spell? No, at least in my opinion and experience. Psychop is still better for Hero. Even though Axel is hard to camp, it's still active for 10 seconds only, which compared to the infinite duration of Psychop is noticeable. Nonetheless, it's still amazing and it's your preferred spell at any percent. It doesn't matter at what percent you or your opponent is. ACCELERATLE is always nice to see on the menu. Unlike Psychop, a spell you'd rather not see when your opponent is at low percents. Overall, remember to practice it, be smart, don't hold forward all the time just because you have it. Even though you can love these combos for years and have them perfectioned, in my opinion being good at improvising with this spell is the most important part. Being too telegraphed won't get you far. The moment you can improvise combos and frame traps, it will be the moment when you won't struggle much anymore to use it. The strong part about Axel is the freedom it gives you. Special thanks to Hero Means that provided some of these clips. You can find their Twitters on the description. Also special thanks to my friend Mimo, he helped me for some of the recording. You can find his Twitter there as well. Gracias Mimo, eres la verga. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you'd like a second part or maybe even a full character guide. Oh, and also like, subscribe, share, and all those things YouTubers say. Oh, and also follow my Twitch channel. I stream almost every day there. It's the same name as this channel, Nercito. I think that's all from me. Until next time.